I'm about to go to the grocery store because I am making spaghetti and meatballs with my mom tonight for my family. What I need is a pound of ground beef, 2 cans of Hunt's spaghetti sauce, a jar of Parmesan cheese, 2 eggs, a pound of spaghetti, and 1 prepared salad bag. For a meal under $10, I looked around for the best price and found that Hunt's spaghetti sauce and pasta was 10 for 10 at Kroger. Ground beef, and this is on sale for $2.44. Cans of tomato sauce, and this product's on sale for 39 cents, so I'm buying 2. I need a 1-pound box of pasta, and it adds another $1 to my project. What I need for my project is a can of breadcrumbs, and this is on sale for 99 cents, which adds another $1 to my project. For spaghetti and meatballs, we're also going to have a bag of salad, which is on sale today for $1.49. The price of my project was $9.42. Kroger's with my mother, and here's what I bought, and here's what I had at home. My total from shopping at Kroger's was $9.42, but I added 10 cents because an egg was added into the meal, and my total was then $9.52. What we need to cook with today is a pan, 2 bowls, a strainer, and 2 pots. To get started, we're going to put our salad into this bowl. And the reason why I'm not putting the olive oil and the vinegar in is because we're going to save that for later when we need to put it together when we eat. To make our meatballs, I'll put 1 pound of ground beef into the bowl. Next, I have all of my cheeses, spices, and breadcrumbs pre-measured. So now I will take my 8 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, put into the bowl. I will take our teaspoon's worth of oregano leaves and put into the bowl as well. And now I'm going to take my 1 cup of breadcrumbs and put into the bowl too. Sorry guys, I meant to say a half a cup of breadcrumbs. So now that I've added all my ingredients into the bowl, I will now add my egg. Since I've touched the egg, now I'm going to dry off my hands. My mom is showing me how to properly mix the meatballs by squeezing all the ingredients together, and once they're all squeezed together, we will then make the meatballs. Once the meat is fully mixed together, we must first put olive oil into the pan before we put the meatballs into the pan for them to fry. Before we put the meatballs into the pan, I'm going to turn the stove on to high. Now we're going to put each meatball into the pan so they can brown up. I'm going to turn the stove on to medium, and I'm going to put in the sauce. And this will warm. Oh! Now that all the meatballs are added into the sauce, I will now add 6 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese and another tablespoon of oregano leaves. And we will now carefully stir this into the meatballs, because they are fragile and they will break up. I'm going to take the spoon out now and put the top on top of the pan and let it cook for 1 hour. Now that the meatballs have been cooking for an hour, I will now then start to cook pasta. You'll put the pan onto the stove top and set it to high. Reach the boil. I will now put the pasta into the pot and for 8 minutes or until it's soft. And I will now stir it up to keep them from getting stuck together. Now that the noodles are ready to be strained, I will now take the pan and proceed to put them inside of the strainer. Taking the meatballs out of the sauce and put the noodles from the strainer into the bowl. I'm going to take the sauce and put it on top of the noodles right now. Alright guys, Italian meal for a feast. Enough for the whole family, all for under $10.